Hello everyone, welcome back. Now that Olive has decided that he would like to join us instead of being a menace, we are going to explore and have a nice time just collecting stuff, not necessarily worrying about bosses. I know that I'll need to come back with Julius for that, but, okay, that is a whole lot more damage than I was expecting. Ow. Okay. You know what? Maybe Ulva's not a very an amazing choice to test out for exploration, but I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see whether if there is a very nice thing that I can do to I don't know, try and get some they are wow, those those guardians are not very kind. I feel like as soon as I get through that room, it's because the ones in the sunken catacombs were not doing that, that particular, ow, type of, that. You know, we're gonna come from the other side. Because that just seems not amazingly fun to try and get through. So I'm going to do a very quick jog this way, and hopefully going up from the other side will allow me to not fight something that just has infinite range. I realize fast traveling probably would have been much quicker at this point, but welcome back. After the boss fight grind against all, I don't want to just like throw myself at something. It's like I should probably try and collect some stuff, and getting I think Julius is probably gonna kick my butt if I don't do more than zero prep before going to try and find him. So here we are, and I'm just kind of starting with the very early areas of the game. I knew that that particular spot was going to be dangerous because there's a couple later game items in that spot, but I wasn't exactly sure how how much, like, what the general danger level was, or whether or not there was enemy, like, you know, just like I wasn't sure what all of the enemies would be capable of. And with that, oh no, is this one just great, that's just a fall. And then if I go over here, it's probably a locked door. So I do have to go through those ones. Because I'm pretty sure that this is a... yeah, that's a magic key door. Great. Oh, return to respite. Cool. Alright, I was like, do I need to quit out? I probably could also just... part of me is just like, I could just cut out the first part of that and, ow, that was frames. I feel like as soon as I get it down to 1, it's going to be infinitely easier, and I'm already determined and have already just threw myself at this, so here we go, I guess. Okay, 1 down. Okay, yeah, as soon as 1 went down, that was much better. Alright, and then, yeah, with all the boosts that I got, that works. Although, you're probably quite dangerous. Yeah, considering you guys take 3 hits of the combo. Ow. Okay. Do I go up or do I? You know, we'll see what's up here. Okay, so this is just, yeah. Oh, is this where I find, this might be where I find out something. Yeah, Lily's remembering. Yeah, I'm gonna grow up and be a white priestess. Yeah. We're we're not actual regular. Like, there are a lot of priestesses. Secret told me that good things come to those who do good themselves. I want to be her friend. Poor thing, she won't be able to talk when she wakes up. All I wanted to do is talk to her. Right now, if only a little while. Anyway, I wonder what her name is. I'll have to ask Mother when I see her. She's going to be our new sister. Yup. That would be us. We have no, we have no name. Alright, I'm pretty sure that this is boss time. Is this boss time? Well, I remembered my lesson from Olive, and that was use ultimates to, oh, here's the boss. Use ultimates in order to, take less damage. Ow. This was, significantly easier than the other enemies. Alright, so that was still really good to get the priestess. Okay, so that's going to take me someplace that I do not want to be, because that's just straight down. Without Julius, I can't necessarily do the full, whoa. Ow. Let's see if I can just grab something real quick. Thank you. I will take the Furious Blight. Yeah, and then, like I said, I need Julius to ground to bust that other part open, so I will call that a resounding success. And now it's going to be fast travel time. What level is the? Okay, got that one's 3. That's not bad. 50 Furious Blight. Okay. So I guess going to... Yeah, I guess probably just going to the collapsed shack and working our way around. Everything should be pretty straightforward. I was thinking about testing all out, but not super necessary. Yeah, I can just climb this now. Alright, the big guy is all gone already. Yeah. Oh, there's the chest that I'm missing. Alright. There, I can probably just climb up with, yeah. I know, stellar commentary. If I could probably just climb X, and then I think if I didn't jump as far, increases nice extra experience. That's so worth it. I forget how much, like, extra experience in these games is always it's always noticeable. It's not a ton, but it's always like a non-zero amount, and that's just going to be super nice to have, just to be able to get more health and damage. That is incredibly useful, especially when I'm just running around the early areas. I can take I can do slightly less maximum HP. And you know what? Ulf, we'll give you a chance. Alright, so we found out that we're not Lily, and that there's a bunch of white priestesses, and that we're the newest. So all important, good knowledge. Alright, Ulf, I will give you this. You have some pretty good damage. Okay, so that's just straight down. What's the thing on the... It's difficult to say what exactly I was missing. Ouch. That was not a lot of damage on that particular attack, but... Where in the world is this last? I feel like it's like a ground slam. Ah, it's just... Is it just that, or is that a different... Amulet fragment for health and... Furious Blight? Okay. Well, simple enough. I could have gotten that way earlier, but 5 HP would have been nice, but... Oh, maybe it's because I'm up on an area that I would have needed, like, yes, I probably needed a lantern or something to get through. Or I just forgot and didn't. Oh yeah, because it was down, that is, back this way. Yeah, I probably needed like the lantern or something that I just forgot about and just never came back to, in terms of just like efficiency. Now is this one? It's nice that I was able to get over all of that stuff. See, what does Olves do? Okay, so interesting. Olv has two different. Is that just stagnant light or that? Nope. Does this do more damage? No, that's about the same amount. So, okay, so I'm missing something. But I did get something that was presumably grapple required. Strange that I'm surprised that I'm not able to just like one hit those guys, but I guess because his attack is so fast, the damage is just like a little bit shy. Somehow I feel like it was a ground slam. Well, one of these spots will have the answer. Was it down this way, or is this just the... So I'll need to come down in order to clear out that room. Alright, so what did I miss? Okay, this is strange that I am not able to see what I missed in this spot after going through all of that. Because there wasn't a spot on the ground. Ah. There we go. It's not a ton, but completion completion wants me to get all of the things. Giant's ring. That is useful. That's going to seem very useful. I have no idea. Mimic. That's nice. Does this hit you through there? Nope. Cool. So I have all of that. Was that a Julius check or something else that was over there? I guess I could. It's not going to take that long to go down and left. I am pretty sure that this is a Julius or a Julius check on the left. Yeah. Alright. Return to bench. Alright. Giant's ring is 2. Fair enough. Yeah, I think for right now, we just roll with it. Let's go. Let's stick with Silva. Yeah, but oh yeah, and I guess for your other lore consideration, Freedia was not having children, or she was not interested in having children. So there's a very important question of why are there new white priestesses if how things worked previously were that that the priestess of winds gave birth to Freedia, and now there's a lot more priestesses, and Freedia didn't have kids. All the important lore questions here. It's almost like someone was going about trying to make new priestesses. That wouldn't be ethical. Of course not. I guess, Silva's a little short on damage too for one-shots, but that's alright. Get him, Western Merchant. Ooh. Goodies up here for me, please. There's definitely goodies to be had. Okay. Easy to obtain, Furious Blight, that's fine with me. Thank you for standing there. And then this one was dash locked. Alright, upgrade materials. Okay, so there's still one thing left. I guess there's at least one thing left, technically, but I think I just didn't feel like wanting those guys to exist. Wait. Hidden room. Heck yeah. late. Alright, do I go up first? I think we go across the bottom first. This is the once you have stuff collectathon of Ender Lilies and Ender Magnolia are both so relaxing. Poor Lily, her hands are now not looking too good either. Down. Okay, so we got that from just being able to swim. By crows. Anything up here? Nope. Okay, so this was the... Alright, so there's the boss. Alright, so it's on the... Whatever it is on the lower route. In addition to that dog. Oh yeah, now that we hit 60, we're shotting these guys without even the without the giants, right? Did I just miss the... Okay. I'm fine with just missing 5 HP and then coming back to get it. That's okay. My bad, I didn't check that wall. We've got so many good upgrade materials. I know it's all in just like small amounts at the moment, but every piece is going to help. Let's see what we have. Oh, gonna be a little bit before those moments are. Increasing the projectiles on the Western Merchant is going to be so good for the boss fight strategies that I'm using of just lane and defense. Oh, cool. So this is... Okay, so that's... Ooh, these are castle birds, I think. So everything here is probably slightly more lethal than previous spots. Yeah, this guy looks a little more threatening. But, thanks to super moves, we are on our way. Are you boss? Nope, you're just there. Crows, please. Here we go. There we go, stagnant blight in 30 unit. This guy just doesn't have eyes. That's normal. I should, like, I've done a decent amount. Oh, hi. I was not expecting a boss, but it makes sense that one was there. You've kind of just become a behemoth monster. You haven't really necessarily become, like, terrible or anything. Fusing him with his cattle. I guess that makes sense for the, for a behemoth type monster. There we go. I know that there was one more of these. Furious Blight 30, let's go. Those are the upgrade materials. We are looking for large amounts of stuff. So the crow is... And from all of the, honestly, what I would say is from the experience stuff, even if it is just like 10%, we're now almost back at, an extra level and more Furious Blight. I think there's enough to upgrade like Monier to level 4, but if I should save up to get like Sigrid or Elaine to level 5 with their abilities. The behemoth is okay. That makes sense. 120 Furious Blight, alright. Okay, so I have a few things that I could upgrade. I think I want to try and hold out for the 270s, for some of the 270s for now. Do I just go castle exploring? Sure, if I run into Julius, I will turn around, but I don't think I might as well climb up over the front wall of the castle, because since I have Ulf's ability. Because there's not anything going to be stopping me from climbing the castle, or at least not immediately. Now we are over on this side, I guess. Anybody here? Like mean crows. That's what's over here. Ow. Oh, that's a, Oop, that's a mimic. That's what that is. Alright, that's a Julia store. Alright. Anyone else have some surprises for me? You look like a very mean puppy. That was... It didn't attack. Why did they have a dog that knows me not attack me? What? Okay, doggy. You, you're part of the team. Welcome. That's another Julius check. It's like there's a dog. Wait, there's a priestess doll? Oh, we've got just more priestess dolls. That's fine. Okay, so Western Merchant is knocking that up. Alright. Ouch. Okay, so I guess that was that part. Are all of these mimics? No, but there's just another. Why? I forgot that there were centaurs. I don't want to. Oh. This is where Julius is, not the towers. Let's see if I can somehow acquire a bench. Run. Ouch. Okay. That's so I found where I need to go next. The ruined castle is absolutely probably where Julius is, not some of these other locations. All right. Well, that is good to know. Oh, nice. That actually just frees up a that frees up a slot. So if I reduce for experience, I could get one of the power increase ones. We'll just do increased maximum health for the moment. That one's a level 4. Okay. Okay, yeah, that absolutely is the way to yeah, Ruined Castle. I forgot how many the specific number of bosses before Julius. He was just one of the most memorable fights, and I know that I mentioned his name like 80 times, and he's been mentioned in the lore as well. But yeah, he, he's important. Oh yeah, platforming. Let's go. Yes. Um, do we just get to? Yeah, I think. Ow. We theoretically close enough to this side, but I don't need to fast travel. Also, that was just a random free furious blight, so. Good on that. Oh, hi, gargoyles. Right, because this was the gargoyle boss fight. However, there was a wall and invisible birds. Is this just the back way? No, this is not the... It is maybe the back way to the ruined castle if this is... Yes, it is. Proof of founding. The King's Mage Brigade is a division led by Phaeton, the foremost expert on the Blighted, to develop new means of fighting back the Scourge. Only former members of the Coven are granted enrollment, as long as their work falls within the realm of Blighted research. No conduct is considered forbidden among their ranks. Yeah, that's not good. Right, enhance. Let's attack. That's right. We're gonna go Western Merchant for projectiles. What's the goal? Plus. Let's just attack. Let's see. Range and combo. Okay, so that's going to be really good. Once that occurs, I think I'll hold on to the rest for now. Am I just able to walk around? Oh. That makes sense. They put this here. Yay, thank you, Elaine. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, that is one piece of the room cleared. Ow. Elaine, Western Merchant, save me, please. Royal Aegis Crest. Alright. We defended the king even after the rain drove him to kill indiscriminately. Alright, that is probably some Julius lore of him going mad after the rain. Okay, so this is off to the left. Okay, it's good to know that this is just a done area and there's a lot to do. So since I've already cleared a little bit, I'm going to keep searching here for the moment. It's actually super nice that I've got to alright, bust through please. Thank you, Sigurd. No, that was Silva. But still, thank you, Silva. Even if if it is just interrupting their attack, sometimes just Western Merchant, you're doing great. Just keep that projectile spam up. Then this should break through the guard. Yeah, just as this game goes on, there's so much. Alright, I guess we can go up and not out yet. Ow. You know what, Mr. Knight? I deserve that. You deserved to do that much damage. I was not paying attention. Okay, so there's an enter. Okay, I feel like that there's something missing. That would do it. Man, that's just so satisfying. Do I... You know what, I think I remember what my mission was. Okay, so that is increase maximum HP to slog. Like, I think that I need to remember my mission and clear a room that is not in the castle. So we're just gonna go yeah, the bottom of the well. We're just gonna remember that this was not a go find the next boss. This was a please get me the rest of my abilities. Now I think, can I climb? Right, because now that I can climb, getting through here is gonna be no, maybe I still need the... Yeah, I think I still need a lot more movement abilities to get across that. Yeah, I need a little bit more movement abilities to take care of that. That is just a fall to... Well, it's not like a fall to death, but it certainly is not pleasant. Oh, there we go. Stagnant blight, nice. Yeah, let's just grab a couple more rooms over here and call it an episode. Hello. It's always back to spiders, but I'd honestly rather be fighting spiders than those centaurs right now. Those centaurs are, they have more movement speed and certainly look incredibly intimidating. Is it this spot, or is this just a... Well, that answers that for this room. Well, it was absolutely worth it to go this direction. Hello, Archer. I was not expecting to find the, amulet fragment specifically there, but I will, welcome having it. Is this a climb up spot? Nope. Glad that just made all of them decide that they wanted to explode. Ah, Furious Blade. Cool. Nice, that took care of all of that. We are grabbing so much good stuff. Now, was this a locked door, or was this just I couldn't... Okay, yeah, that's locked door. That is after... well, Faden was mentioned by name, so once we get him on the team, then we can go for that. Oh, that's also a unique spot that I didn't realize was available to me. And I didn't know that there was an amulet fragment up here either. I'm gonna have so much HP. Oh, I did not know Elaine had did that for the aerial one. There are so many things that I'm just trying to remember. Hello. Oh yeah, she has the tendrils from... Oh, this is just back to this spot. Okay. Still. Amulet fragment from there. That the root tendrils could have been what's been doing the damage to the bosses. Excellent. More stagnant blight. You know, I can just probably finish this room real quick, and then... Yeah, especially since this seems to be a lantern room. Or a room that has lanterns in it. Oh, are you going to explode, sir? You still explode underwater. That's pretty intense. I feel like I was in this spot before. Yeah, guardians are not easy to deal with. Okay, so I opened that. Opened something. Oh, more exploding guys. Ow. There's gotta be. There's something I missed. Yeah, because that's a straight down drop. And there's still the mosquitoes, which should be coming from somewhere. Okay then, game. Where is... Where is the piece that I'm missing? There's got to be a hidden, like a hidden wall or something. I wonder if it's in the... It is in this. Nope. Doesn't seem like it. That's strange that it's not. But there doesn't seem to be an obvious spot for it. Maybe it's down one of these. Ah. Yes. Is it? Oh, it's probably a durable one. Okay. It all will make sense in a moment, hopefully. There we go. Only for stagnant blade is a little bit rough, but we take those. Oh. So I did find the next spot that I'm supposed to go to, but I also have very carefully been exploring around, gathering more stuff, so that way I don't die as many horrible deaths as I did to Olive as I would in the next area. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day, and then I will catch you in the next video. See ya!